holidays we want to have all the sugary foods and all the fatty foods and the family traditional foods and like all the things. It's like a feast for the gut and more for our tongue and our psychology and all, because food, it is an experience for some people, right? We look at foods and like the foods that make us feel terrible as, oh, I want to treat myself. And yet it's like, you're actually harming yourself. So how do you balance that or deal with that?
So especially if you're a standard American eating a standard American diet, your baseline is probably overeating. It's probably high in excess fat, excess calories, not enough fiber, not enough protein, those things. So your baseline is already probably not that healthy. I'm really not concerned if like we are generally, a generally healthy weight. I have good muscle. I'm strong. I have good balance, like all of those things that indicate good longevity. If those things are fine, like if you have a whoopsie and like eat too much cake and you're like, oh man, I'm too full. I'm not really too worried. More worried in that scenario of if people think they're so, beat themselves up so much for that scenario and then continue to do negative things. But if your baseline habits and baseline routine systems, lifestyle is pretty on point and generally makes you feel really good, genuinely not worried too much about that. I think most people just are not aware of like how helpful or how detrimental their lifestyle is already. I had a long conversation about that with someone else yesterday about like, well, I made these homemade candies and they are not like that. I think she made a great recipe, but it's just like fine tuning the rest of the lifestyle to make sure that, yeah, that is absolutely not a problem. But if we have more protein and more fiber, like this becomes way less of an issue. If we get more exercise in, like this becomes way less of an issue. And it's not really an important detail in comparison to like the big players in the game that are exercise, hydration, sleep, protein, fiber, all of those basics.